MLB The Show's coverage. Into the box now, Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big one.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Travis leads off second with nobody out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Hero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of bits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Hernandez is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Hernandez racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Angels go. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Rendell Gritcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. In now, Teoscar Hernandez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Zach Cozart will be next. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. curveball got him swinging for the first out. On second with one down now, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it is Curtis Granderson, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a slider. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, 2 down now. So stepping in, Devin Travis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
This is pulled into right. Richard is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as we begin the top of the 4th. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in.
Kinsler for route number 1. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. Martin moving to his left. One down. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Don't you think about that? You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
3-1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day. So you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH. Luis Valbuena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Ready on 1 and 2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. And that one ends. In is Curtis Granderson. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Swinging a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Cozart has it. Kinsler for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. 32 now for the season, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Danny Barnes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Standing in now, Zach Cozart. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And that one just missed outside. Hit to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Albert now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready on 0-2. Missed with a slider. Drilled to first. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Runners off for second. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. In now, Rendell Gritchick into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Center fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Teoscar Hernandez is down for the first out in the 7th inning. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Hero. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate. Oh, and a tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in now, Devin Travis. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Count still at 1 and 2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2. On the ground to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Sun Hwan-Oh gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now, Martin Maldonado. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He was a double play victim last time around. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1 and 2, here it comes. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Another full count pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Roberto Osuna enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Cozart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Smoke is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now batting to Oscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. It is Curtis Granderson. 2-1 on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Popped him up. Maldonado has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin will stand. We'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Donaldson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 1 for 5. Taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. number 25, will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Angels down to their last strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Diaz over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Danny Barnes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Shohei Ohtani struck out 10 in the losing effort. Roberto Ozuna gets a 4-out save.